That's my biggest fan. Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm the dude with the most regrettable name on the internet, Ginja NingerMan. Welcome aboard. And for those that keep coming back and watching me, thanks. Well, I have to apologize. I think I told you guys I was going to do a video on the mermaid statues here in San Marcos, and I went out and I recorded roughly a little over an hour worth of footage, and I got back to the computer and I looked at it, and all of it was at an angle. Apparently the camera had rotated just enough to make it, for me at least, unwatchable. And I didn't feel comfortable putting that together and showing it to you guys because everything was at an angle, and if I'd have rotated it to make it look right, it would have been really just not a good quality overall. So my apologies for that. So I want to thank everybody who was involved in the live stream last Friday. That was really cool. I enjoyed doing that. I'll have to do that again in the near future. So much fun. I really like, that's one of the things I really like just in general. One of the reasons I like driving for the rideshare apps is that I get to meet a lot of people. I get to talk to a lot of people and see different perspectives, and just, hey, how's your day going, kind of thing. So the live stream is really fun to do because you see a lot of people. They don't talk. Well, if you're part of the live stream, you talk. We have conversations. But if you're in the side chat and you're talking while we're talking, you get a lot of different things. That's really cool. I didn't really pay attention to how many people were there the whole time, but any people there was a lot of fun. Got a lot of new subscribers from that as well, and made sure that everybody else subscribed to everybody else. It's I think that should be a prerequisite for the live streams. Like, hey, whenever you join in a live stream, you need to be subscribed to everybody else that's on the live stream. That should just be how it is. So you guys notice I got the new helmet. There's a good look at it all the way around. I don't think I've shown it to you guys in the videos yet. It's kind of windy today, so I don't know if this audio is going to come through very well. But I was able to take this on the group ride, and very lightweight, and I've got my Bluetooth on there, and I was able to intercom with one of the other riders, and that was really cool because we could talk pretty much the whole way there, and so that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. This helmet's very slipstream, very aerodynamic, as long as I'm going this way. If I turn my head this way, the wind just tears up. It's very hard to turn my head back. So I'm going to get down low, see if you guys is better to hear. Oh, and speaking of the group ride, I forgot to charge my camera. So none of the stuff we did got recorded. So, yeah, sorry about that. I really enjoyed this helmet. Very slipstream, very aerodynamic. Unfortunately, with the group ride, I was in the lead because I was the one heading everything up, so I kept turning my head, and every time I turned my head, the wind would catch it and flip it around. Nothing devastating, but definitely caught me off guard the first few times, and then it was annoying afterwards. So the point of this helmet is to go straight, don't look back. So not a great group ride helmet. But other than that, everything's been real good. It's real lightweight. It's fairly maneuverable. Like, I can move my head around pretty good. It's not as maneuverable as my last helmet, but I think it's because it's a little bit longer. My other helmet, it's shorter, so I could actually do more like leaning my head, or at least it feels that way. But when I'm on the trek in that Icon Alliance, it's that one feels like it's very long and not very maneuverable at all. I'm bringing my son his lunch. He forgot it this morning, and I was like, oh, okay, any excuse to get on the bike, right? See if I can call him. called the... See if he answers his phone. What's up, dude? Just calling you, let you know I'm here. Did you know that I was doing that? Huh? Like, did you think it was me calling when it rang?
No.
No? Yeah. Enjoy. So overall, I've really enjoyed this helmet. It's a very, very lightweight, very maneuverable. I mean, I've showed you guys in the back where it's got that cutout, which is really good when you're tucked. Like with that Icon Alliance, I can't get down as low, and it'll come in handy, you know, when I'm at the track. And I'm off to the side. I will say, there's two things that I don't like about it. Still a pretty noisy helmet. If I'm not wearing earplugs, the wind noise gets to me, and that makes me irritable. So got to have the earplugs in every time I put the helmet in, which I forget. And I don't always have them on me either. Like right now, I don't have them. So very windy, very noisy in this helmet. The other thing is, I still haven't broken in the cheek pads. The padding, fantastic all around the head, but right here, it feels like my face is getting squashed. It's like your aunt saying, "Come here, give your auntie a kiss." And you're like, "Arr," but it's like permanent. And I don't know if that's ever going to change. I mean, I don't know that my face can really push out those. I don't know if my face can really push out those cheek pads. So other than the cheek pads and the amount of noise, this is a fantastic helmet. Very lightweight. I added on, you know, the camera and the adapter, Bluetooth adapter, Sena SMH5. It's old school. Now, if I put the adhesive mount on this one, it seems to be holding up just fine. I didn't want to put both of the clamps on because those clamps are very heavy. Like they're much heavier than the devices themselves. Even the camera right here, it's all metal. So, man, I'm not gonna get it green. I am. No, here we go. So, and I'm not gonna. I need to have the helmet camera on the clamp because when I do have a track day, I can have this clamp to the helmet. If I had it with adhesive on there, I would need to have it tethered to the helmet, and I don't really want to do that. Now, when I do the track day, I have to have, and I have the tank and the rear cam on there. I have to have those. I have to have those tethered. So I think I have to I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I've seen it done. You just basically take, not piano wire, but you just take anything of wire, wrap it around there, take it to itself, you know, twirl it and knot it, and then put it to something inside. On the back one, you can put it inside the subframe there, and then on the front, I'm not sure. I guess around the gas tank down here, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, my apologies for no group ride. My apologies for no mermaids. I've got to go redo that. The good news is, though, with the mermaids, I've gotten in touch with a few people, and I think I'm going to be able to interview some of the people that. So like right now, man, this is like the wind is just going around me. I don't feel anything, really. I mean, I can feel some of the air coming through this vent, but that's about it, really. Try to keep this open. I guess when it's down, it catches, yeah. Nah, I can't tell the difference. Anyway. And yes, today's Monday. This video will be out tomorrow morning. So I gotta hustle. Make sure this thing comes through. That's what I'll be doing today. And tonight's my mother-in-law's birthday today, so tonight we're taking her out to dinner. So that cuts out of that time. So I gotta get hustling on this thing. You know, it takes a couple minutes to upload and edit these things. They don't just happen, you know. It's not like your girlfriend with some other dude where it just happens. Like, this stuff takes concentration and effort. So yeah, if you guys can get one of these AirFrame Pros, especially the carbon fiber one, I really, really recommend it. I was reading up on them after I bought it, and it said that it is the lightest production helmet out there, as far as I know. I mean, when I read it, I think these helmets have been out for a little while, so there may have been something even lighter now, but I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. Slow down there, buddy. This dude's right on my butt. I got the visor up right now, and it feels good. It feels like it even cuts the wind. Like, I got wind on my face, but it feels like it cuts it out, you know, to an extent. Oh man, yeah, and like, of course, my cameras weren't working. I didn't have my cameras on. When we went out to on the group ride to go get barbecue, and I popped this sweet wheelie out on Highway 77. Oh my gosh! I don't know how long it was because I didn't record it, but it felt really good. I just was, because like we were gonna go into this gas station there. I think it's called Dodds, Peterson's. I don't know. It was called Peterson's when I was living there, but they have gas, and I was going to get gas there, but I turned onto the highway, and I just ripped one, and I didn't want to drop it early, so I just ended up going all the way to the next gas station, which is like, I don't know, a full block down, basically, and I dropped it just before I got to the entrance, so I hit the brakes, you know, to get in there. So that felt really good. I just wish I'd had that camera on. But I've never if I have the cameras on, I don't get good wheelies typically.